The 60s gave rise to countless bands that defined the music of a generation, with some reaching iconic status that's still celebrated today. But not every group stayed in the spotlight. Many bands enjoyed their moment of fame, delivering unforgettable hits that echoed across the decade, only to disappear as quickly as they'd arrived. In this video, we're diving into the stories of 10 remarkable but largely forgotten bands from the 60s. Join us as we explore the music, the fame, and the untold reasons these groups slipped out of the limelight. Number 10. The Peppermint Rainbow. Baltimore's Peppermint Rainbow brought a splash of sunshine pop to the 60s with their hit Will You Be Staying After Sunday. Signed to Decca Records, they made waves with this feel-good track that peaked in 1969 and even went gold. But their follow-up singles didn't capture the same success, and they soon vanished from the music scene. Their sound may have been fleeting, but it remains a charming reminder of the upbeat pop vibes that dominated the late 60s. Number 9. Spiral Staircase. With one unforgettable hit, Spiral Staircase gave us More Today Than Yesterday in 1969, a classic that still resonates on oldies stations. Signed by Columbia Records and embracing the era's hippie aesthetic, Spiral Staircase had the energy and sound that could have carried them further. But after More Today Than Yesterday, they couldn't sustain their success. Despite their short career, the song lives on, proving that even one hit can keep a band's spirit alive long after they've faded. Number 8. The Rose Garden. Best known for Next Plane to London, the Rose Garden was a folk rock band inspired by the sounds of the Byrds. With rich harmonies and a classic 60s folk sound, they captured a piece of the era's spirit. But internal struggles and lineup changes, along with the military draft, led to the band's split just a year after their hit single. Though short-lived, the Rose Garden's music remains a testament to the folk rock boom that defined a generation. Number 7. The Box Tops. Memphis's own Box Tops hit it big in 1967 with The Letter, a track that shot to number 1 and sold over 4 million copies. Their soulful rock sound, combined with the gritty vocals of lead singer Alex Chilton, set them apart from many bands of the time. The Box Tops continued to score hits like Cry Like a Baby, but disbanded by 1970, with Chilton going on to form the influential band Big Star. Although they're mostly remembered for The Letter, the Box Tops left a soulful mark on the 60s soundscape. Number 6. The Crazy World of Arthur Brown. Fronted by the theatrical Arthur Brown, this band burst onto the scene with the fiery hit Fire in 1968, a song that took the UK and US charts by storm. Brown's dramatic flair, including face paint and a flaming helmet, earned him the title the God of Hellfire. Despite this explosive start, the band disbanded shortly after their debut album. Arthur Brown's stage persona would go on to influence theatrical rock acts like Alice Cooper and Kiss. But his band's flame was brief, leaving Fire as a scorching reminder of their potential. Number 5. The McCoys. This band rocked the charts with their 1965 hit, Hang On Sloopy, which became a quintessential garage rock anthem. With Rick Zeringer, later known as Rick Derringer, leading on guitar, the McCoys blended rock with bubblegum pop, making them teen favorites. But when their string of hits fizzled out, they faded just as quickly as they'd risen. Rick Derringer would go on to a successful solo career, but the McCoys are mostly remembered as a one-hit wonder, leaving Hang On Sloopy as their lasting legacy. Number 4. The Circle. East Coast band The Circle gained fame with Red Rubber Ball, a sunny pop hit co-written by Paul Simon. With vocal harmonies and catchy melodies, they stood out, even opening for the Beatles during their 1966 American tour. But despite their initial success, The Circle struggled with follow-up singles and disbanded in 1968. Their brief but bright moment in the 60s pop scene showed how quickly fame could come and go, with Red Rubber Ball as their lasting contribution to the era. Hey, Golden Throwback fans, ready to take a trip down memory lane? Perfect Fifth has you covered with graphic tees that celebrate the music you love. Check out this cassette era design, a tribute to those mixtape days. Or vibe with melting vinyl sunset, bringing back the golden age of records. And for the Patriots, Stars, Stripes, and Strings, combines music and Americana in a style all your own. Get it for yourself or as the perfect gift for the music lover in your life. And right now, get 30% off your order with code THROWBACK30 at checkout. Click the link in the description to shop now. Perfect Fifth. Wear the rhythm, relive the moments. Number 3. The Seeds. Known for their raw, edgy garage rock, the Seeds created a cult hit with Pushin' Too Hard. Led by the enigmatic Sky Saxon, they blended gritty rock with psychedelia, embodying the rebellious spirit of the 60s underground scene. Though Pushin' Too Hard remains a garage rock staple, the band's later work failed to chart, and they disbanded by the end of the decade. Despite their brief success, the Seeds remain icons for garage rock fans and an essential part of the 60s counterculture sound. Number 2. The Left Bank. Ever heard of Baroque pop? This genre came alive thanks to the Left Bank, whose 1966 hit Walk Away Renee brought classical elements into rock. Known for lush arrangements and orchestration, their sound was unique, but internal conflicts and financial issues kept the group from reaching their full potential. By 1969, the Left Bank disbanded, leaving Walk Away Renee and Pretty Ballerina as their beautiful but short-lived contributions to pop music history. Number 1. Jimmy Gilmer and the Fireballs. With the chart-topping single Sugar Shack in 1963, Jimmy Gilmer and the Fireballs became a pop sensation. This catchy, upbeat song held the number 1 spot on the Billboard charts for 5 weeks, capturing the carefree vibe of early 60s rock. They followed it up with Daisy Pedal Pickin', but their later releases couldn't match the success of Sugar Shack. Today, they're mostly remembered for this one infectious hit, but it's a classic that still brings the sweet nostalgia of early rock and roll. Now it's time to hear from you. Which of these songs do you remember, or did we miss any forgotten favorites? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more music history deep dives.